Hello and welcome to my channel, and today I've got for you a get ready with me or a makeup review, makeup and skincare from Aldi. This is obviously the finished look. So I've got a load of products here that when I bought a couple of these, a few of you in the comments said you'd like me to do a full face of makeup with them. So there we go. So here we are, over to another scene where I don't look like this. Right, so I'm going to start with a little bit of skincare. So I've got 4 products to show you here, and I'm going to use a couple of them. So we've got the Lacura Super Booster Vitamin C. We've got the Lacura Super Booster Hyaluronic Acid Serum. We've got the Lacura Healthy Glow Rose Oil. Not tried that one on my skin yet. And then we've got the Lacura Facial Cream, which I absolutely love, but I think this one has, I'm not sure if they've replaced it with something else, actually. Right, so I'm going to start with, I'm going to use just one of the serums. So I'm going to start with the Vitamin C. Just put a couple of blobs on my hand. It's probably a bit too much, actually. Just pop that on and rub that in. Love the smell of this one. It smells so, I don't know, fresh. I've already put some eye cream on. I've used one from Lidl, actually, that I've been trying. So I've already done the under eyes. I like that a lot. So that one's first. Let that soak in a little bit. I probably wouldn't usually use all of these, but I'm going to put them on just so you can see. This I absolutely love. This has been quite a good replacement for me for my... I used to use a Clinique one, and they've stopped selling it, so I've now found something else that I like, which is a lot cheaper. So I'm very happy about that. Except now, no, I'm not happy because they've stopped selling it. I reckon they might have repackaged it, so I'm going to try a couple of the others. There's a lady at work who, she came into work the other day, and I was like, oh, your skin looks so nice. And she said, I've been using a product from Aldi. So she sent me a picture of it. And next time I'm in, I'm going to try and get some. Right, and then I will use the rose oil, just put a tiny little bit on, just so you can see what it looks like. I'm not sure how I feel about using an oil on my skin. Some of the other YouTubers use it and they absolutely rave about this, so I thought I've got to give it a go. But yeah, I'm a bit, I don't know, I'm not sure if it's going to make it a bit greasy, so I'm just going to do 2 drops, and that's going to do me. Just to see if that gives me any sort of extra oomph. Yeah, I don't know, it feels funny. I hope I've put that on in the right order. Yeah, that's nice though. So let's just have a quick read what it says. For use daily, both AM and PM, after cleansing and toning your face, massage 2 to 3 drops into your skin, or add a couple to your moisturiser to give extra hydration. Okay, so I'm going to use, I'm not having anything too heavy today because it's the weekend and I'm going out with my friends, but I will put a little bit of this BB cream on it. I do love these. It comes in 3 different shades, light, medium, and then a dark, which is a very dark actually. I love this. It has got moisturiser in it, so it's very, very light coverage. In fact, I don't think I've got much left in this one. Right, I've cut the top off that. I never used to do this, and somebody said to me on one of my empties, you need to start cutting your tubes open because you get so much more product out of them, and it does. It's a proper game changer. Right, so let's scoop a bit of that out. Now, this looks like I'm putting loads on, but you'll see, because it's so light, it just blends into your skin. So I'm using this little buffing brush. Got this from Primark. Really like it actually. I haven't yet bought any of the Aldi brushes. I know they've started selling those and they look nice, but I've got so many I can't justify buying any more. So I'm just going to blend this in all over my face. So as you can see, that is very light. So I'm going to just put a little bit more on. So nice on your skin, this is. Right, I'll just pop a little bit of concealer on. This isn't an Aldi one. My friend's just bought me this. It was my birthday yesterday. And Michelle, so thank you, Michelle, loves this makeup brand. It's from Korea. It's Korean makeup. And Nadine Baggett, you might not have heard of her. She's a beauty vlogger. She's been on TV and all that sort of thing. And she loves Korean makeup. So when Michelle bought me, I was really intrigued to try it. So this is just the concealer. So it's called Arborian, I don't know how to pronounce it. Arborian Korean Skin Therapy. And it's a BB crayon with ginseng, with ginseng in it. Right, so I'm going to, I've got a sunspot there, so I like to cover that up. And then I'll just put a little bit under my eyes. Don't really suffer too badly with dark circles or well, I've got bags, but yeah, dark circles. So I'm just going to pat that in with a smaller brush. So this is a Primark brush. Doing well for Primark brushes today. Yeah, that's really good. It's good coverage, that is. And then a little trick that I heard, apparently if, like me, you've got a sizable nose, if you draw a line down the middle, that's supposed to make it look a little bit thinner. So that crayon is perfect for doing that. So thank you, Michelle, again. Okay, so that's the makeup base done. Just give you a little up close. It's good, good match for my skin colour, that is. So I'm just going to clean myself up a bit. I always wipe my eyebrows after with a bit of kitchen towel. Well, no, not a kitchen towel, with a tissue or a facial wipe, just to clean the brows. It's amazing how much product goes into it, actually. Right, that's those. Okay, I'm going to do a bit of brow, actually. I haven't got any Aldi stuff, so I'm going to use my old faithful, the good old Primark. In fact, I should have called this a Primark and Aldi. In fact, I'm going to do that. Let's stick to Primark and Aldi, see if we can do that for the whole lot, with the majority being Aldi, because I don't want to have clickbaited you to come in and then suddenly I'm using products from elsewhere. Right, brush the brows up, and then I've got my brow sketch in blonde from Primark. Love this. Never ever get a bad brow with this. Right, just got a little mirror to the side, so I'm just going to draw the outline of my brow. So what I've been doing, I was having my eyebrows quite wide, and I got obsessed with drawing brows in and getting the perfect shape, and then not realising actually that probably doesn't suit me. So I'm trying to make them a little bit narrower these days, because they were getting a bit long. So I have actually plucked the hairs out of the side so they can't get too long. And then I always just blend them in with just a little spoolie. That's my eyebrows done, so I'm going to use this next product, which is the Aldi or Lacura Set and Forget 24-hour wear, grooms, defines and sets brows. So this is a dupe of the Benefit version. Lovely packaging, look at that. So if you don't use anything like this, it's really good for, I don't know about you, but my eyebrows, I'll brush them up and then they start moving down. So this just sets them in place. It's almost like a hair gel for brows. So I put a little bit, it's got the brush is very much like the Benefit one as well. So it's got a flat side. So I put a bit of product on my brow using the flat side. And then just brush it through with the little comb. Right, now what I will say about that is that's not gone on as nicely as the Benefit one. It's got, well, it might be my fault, put too much product on there and it's sort of stuck in the hair a bit. Yeah, I'm not sure about that. I'm not sure if that feels as nice as the Benefit one. It feels a little bit wet. Right, I'm going to put a bit of eyeshadow on now. I don't normally wear eyeshadow, or do you know, I used to wear eyeshadow every day and now I hardly ever wear it. So I've got two to choose from here. These are the Naturals. They do a longer set as well, but this is one of the shorter sets. So I'll show you what they are. This is a darker one. I think these are about $3.99, if I remember back. So that one's called Nuit. and this is called Essential. So in there you've got the darker colours, a silvery colour, and then some lighter ones. So I'm going to use these lighter ones at the end today because I'm going out in the day, so I don't want anything too dark. Right, so let's feel those brows. Yeah, a bit disappointed with that. Right, okay, let's do the eyeshadow. I've got a couple of brushes here. These are Real Techniques brushes. So to start with, I'm going to cover the whole of my lid with vanilla. I think I'm going to have to put a bit on to build this up because it's not very pigmented. And then I'm going to go in with Orchid, which is the next one down. It says it's got lilac on there. That's not lilac. That third one in, that's never lilac. Right, Orchid with this one, and then I'm going to just put this on the lower lid. And then I'm just going to put a little bit more into the crease, just to pack the colour on a little bit, just so you can see. It's starting to build up now, you can see that now. Just clean that up with a little bud. Right, and then I'm going to try and draw a bit of a line with charcoal, this really little tiny one. Normally I use, when I do my eyeliner, I only usually do half the lid, but I'm going to blend this across to more like 3/4, just because it's not as dark, the line's not as defined as it would be with liner, but I quite like that. It's a little bit softer. I'd normally put eyeliner on the inside, on the actual eye line, but because I've not got a crayon, I'm going to use this and go underneath my eye a little bit as well, just instead. Just a different look to normal. Pleased with how that's gone. So next up we've got the Lacura Too Legit mascara. I've gone for the waterproof one. This is another dupe for Benefit. I have had this previously actually, I quite like it. It's got quite an unusual spoolie. It's got the little bits on the end, and they're the bits that you can do on your lower lash because it catches your lower lash a lot better than a normal just plain brush. So let's pop a bit of that on. Oh, it's new. It comes out too much, doesn't it, when you first use it? Ooh. So I'll just let the bottom dry and then start on the top. Yeah, I like this mascara. I think this one is about £6.99. If you've not got one of these, I definitely recommend getting one. This doesn't necessarily have to be this brand. This is a Real Techniques one, but it's metal and it's brilliant for sorting out mascara clumping. Okay, so that's the mascara done. I'm just going to pop a little bit of powder on. This is from Primark. It's the foundation press powder, and I've got it in the cool sand colour. £2 this is, it's brilliant. And then I just use a fluffy brush, and then where I'm a little bit shiny, or where I normally get a bit shiny, down the old T-zone, just pop a bit of this on to calm the shine down a little bit. Right, so next up I bought this Cheeky Cheeks from Lacura. Bought this quite a while ago. This one was £5.99, and in it you get a blush, bronzer and highlighter. Yeah, I tend to use the blush as a highlighter actually because it's a little bit too shiny. So I'm going to start with the bronzer. Let's pop a bit of that on. I don't know how dark this is actually, so I need to be a bit careful. And of course you can just build it up if you need a little bit more colour. But I think this one's quite a dark one, so I'm going to have to be careful with this. So what they say is to do a figure of 3 if you like to just snatch your jaw in a bit, but mine's quite pointy, so I never need to do that bit. Don't want any more attention on that area. And then I'll put a little bit on my neck just to blend all the colouring in, because there's nothing worse than a brown face and a white neck. So next up, bit of blusher. This is the Lacura blush in the colour Candy. And it is a dupe for the NARS Orgasm blusher, which I've never used actually. And then this brush, absolutely love this. Look how fluffy that is. I got this, it's by the brand Luxie. I got that in a glossy box, really like it. Look how long it is. So we'll just do a little brush over this because I've not really used this either before. Let's see how pigmented it is. Not very. Oh, blimey. Oh dear. That is poor effort. Let's get a different brush. Right, that didn't pick up very well with this brush, so I'm going to go in with this thicker one. A bit more dense. Right, that's got some product on it there. Oh no. Oh no, it's starting to come off a bit now. Right, so I've been bringing my blush a little bit up to my temples as well. I quite like that look. So what I do, I tend to sort of blot it in. It's a new little technique I've developed and I quite like it. And then finally, I don't do any contouring, but I'm going to put a bit of highlighter on. And as I said, I'm going to use the blush out of here. So just a little bit on my cheekbones. Just pop a little bit of lippy on. Absolutely love this. It's MUA Sweet Sheen Lip Balm. I got it from Poundland. Wish I could get some more because I really like it. So there it is finished. I'm really pleased with that. It's quite a light look, but a little bit more than I would normally wear. But because I'm going out, I'm very pleased with that. So let's just talk through these products quickly. Right. Moisturiser, definitely love that one. The serums are both very nice. Not sure if I've noticed any difference on my skin. The rose oil, I'm very surprised about. I thought that was going to stay on my skin and feel greasy, but no, I like that. That's it's gone in very nicely. So yes, I would get that one again. BB cream, you know I absolutely love this and I've already repurchased. I need to get some more. If I were to pick one thing from all of it, it would be that. Eyeshadows, no, I don't think they're pigmented enough. And they're not, I mean, they're not expensive, but they're not overly cheap. And I know sometimes actually I get a bit of irritation on my eyes from these, so I'm hoping that doesn't happen today. The brow setter, I'm very, very disappointed with. That's no way near as good as Benefits, but it is a fraction of the cost. And the mascara, I've had that before. I don't know. I don't know if I'm that keen on it actually. You know, now because I've tried so many different mascaras when I'm filming YouTube, I sort of know which ones I like now, and I think that one might be a little bit spidery and a little bit dry. Whether it's because it's the waterproof one, the non-waterproof might be a little bit different. But yeah, I'm not sure if I'd repurchase that one. And then the Cheeky Cheeks, yeah, that's okay. That's nice enough and quite a can do quite a bit with that. And then the blush, yeah, like that as well, but you need to use a denser brush to get some colour on, to get some pickup. So there we are. Hope you've enjoyed that. Please do let me know in the comments down below what you think of this look, whether you like it or not. I'm happy for you to say no if you don't. Let me know if you've tried any of these or if you'll be trying them on my recommendation, because I always love to know that. And if you're not a subscriber, maybe you might consider hitting the button. Don't forget to press the bell to alert you to when I upload twice a week, and I'll see you on the next one. Thanks for watching. Bye for now.